Hello, this is Vicky, Retro Queen Bee. Let's be busy in art. I'm Vicky, Retro Queen Bee Art. Let's be busy in art. Hello, I'm finally here. I'm a little bit late tonight. I will put the comments on though, and if anybody's out there, I would welcome you to comment and talk about anything you would like to talk about, and if you have any questions. But I wanted to record this, and I worked so hard, like a couple days on these prompts, because I kind of forgot. I didn't do December Umbra last year. However, I remember now that their prompts are a little bit challenging, and they can put you in a rabbit hole very quickly because of the way they're worded. So like prompt number 2 is altered playing cards and antique keys. Well, I got into altered playing cards. That can mean so many things, right? And I got into just really going up a storm down rabbit holes. So I'll show you what I did. And then this third prompt here is layered tab and retro film strip. And so anything that gets into alteration or layering, you can easily go down a rabbit hole like I did with mine. But I'll show you the test that I did do with the cards, and now I'm pretty sure how I want to do them in the future. And the thing about these cards are I just wanted to make so many of them because they were so much fun. And I have a lot of things to put inside of them. So this is how I started out with my cards. I had a block sander, and let me move my mouse away. Let's see, I had a block sander, and where's my, and a petta, one of these that you do for your heels, some sort of sandstone scrubber. So I tried all different ways. I tried like this one. I did the sanding first. I did this, and then I did this. And somewhere in here, because I was trying while I was working on the live, here it is. So here's the playing card. So what you want to do, I was trying to get the camera to work. So this is the best technique, is first to do this, because it does something to the card, like, I don't know, holes or something. It just kind of breaks down, it just breaks down that plasticky look of cards. Okay. And then I took this sander, and because I only have one block, and you can see where I did the blue, I only have one block. So what I did was, first I think it'll work. I bought this at the dollar store, so all I need to do is get some more of these, because once you do a project like this that has this shiny film, and then you just, so what I did is, first I did all the white, and then I just, because even you can get the red in here, but you want to get enough, so it looks like that, right? Yeah, so that your card looks like that. And then the blue, I just went like this over and over and over again until all that blue stuff is off. So you get the picture, right? Okay, it makes a mess. So if you can't tolerate this, breathing, maybe you want to wear a mask. You can do that. I'm going to put those tools away and get out my card here. So, let's see. What I did next is I gave them a tea bath. And I'll show you what I used. Let's see. Forgot to bring my bath over. So I use this container. I have no idea where I got it from. Probably something from the kitchen or food or something, but it's a good container and you can see I use it a lot. I like it for my roller, for my gel plate. Okay, let's see. So what I did then, I took the whole card. Where'd it go? Didn't I just have the whole card there? I took, well, let's just pretend that this is it, okay? Where is it? You lose these cards so easily. They easily get mixed up with something else. But I did want to get this out on the live. So what I did then is I painted these cards with a T, and I brushed the T all over the card, frontwards and backwards. And then I placed it down, and then I put a strip of wax paper between the cards, so that, and then I did the next card and the next card, so that way when you pick them out of the wetness of the tea, they won't stick together. Plus, that way the back of the card also automatically comes off, and then you only have one card to work with. Thickness, I mean. So then I did that. And I did test ones that I did not sand, like this one has no sanding. And let's see, these might be, and this one did have sanding, but you can't tell any different because I did cover them up. Oh, here's this one I did not write in the back, but the best ones that I found in my experiment was, if you first see, this is no sanding. See the difference? This one is pumice stone and sanding, and this is sanding and pumice stone. So you can't really tell too much difference, except the texture is different if you feel it. So I decided that if you do the pumice and then you sanded it and then you put it in the tea solution, then you're spreading the tea on the card with a brush, and then between each card you create a wax paper so that when you get it out of the bath, the card will automatically pull away from the back part of the card. And so then you just need to dry it. And you can see I've got all these. I'm not sure what I'm going to use them for, but I'll use them for something. They're really pretty. Kind of a blue-gray color. You can kind of see some of the tea staining also in these cards, because they're naturally dyed blue, and I think the tea staining caused it a gray blue. Okay, then after I did that and they were dried, I did my gel medium fluid, and I took each one with a tea bag. Now I layered the tea bag on top of each card, plain, and then I have decided that I was going to use the Sizzix Ellison. There's no number. I got them off of eBay, but they're really pretty pattern, Denmark kind of pattern. And so I was going to use my Big Shot and emboss. So I thought, okay, do I want to first put the tea bag on the card, or do I want to emboss and put the tea bag on the card? So I did that. Well, it's not bad, but it's, you know, it does take away from the embossing. And I think this one I embossed. I think I cut it out, embossed, and then also painted the embossing. And I didn't like that either. So I decided to put the tea bag on the whole card after it dried from the tea bath by using my golden matte fluid gel medium. And I just rubbed that on. Okay, and then after that was done, then here are my finals that I love these. And they turned out, so I just put them in here in my Big Shot. Of course, I cut, you know, I cut all this off, and then I just put them like that, roll them in my Big Shot, and embossed on them. And these beautiful patterns came out. So here is 8, and they are different colors too. See how they came out different colors? Although I treated them the same. I have no idea why that. It could be because my tea bags, they were a different color. Like this tea bag and this tea bag was kind of a yellow color. Also this one, I'm not sure, maybe I drank some herbal stuff. And then this, and then you can see the back. Very, very pretty. So I'll show you on this one. This is how I colored them. They're so cool to color. But first thing, I think what I know, before I colored, actually I had to get my spread out. So I cut the card so that the card was this size. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see. I cut this much out using this little board and a little tiny knife, which I don't really like. I need a better knife, because it's just, if I can find it here, I don't know, I might have put it away because I don't see it right here. Anyway, maybe for Christmas or New Year's I'll get me a new one, a new knife to cut, because you do need those cutting knives to do fine work. And I just used my eye, because then when it was cut out, then I would do my oxide or ink, either one, by Ranger, and you ink the inside, and then you ink the outside. Now they are a little bit tender. They're a little bit delicate, so you kind of want to be careful. But you can see how you can just ink it so easily. And it looks kind of orangey on there, weird. Well, I don't know why it looks, it's green, but it looks orangey. Must just be my camera color. So it shows orange, but you can see how it's very easy to color. You can also paint these. And I do have a video showing some more work of embossing and on paper sacks, actually, with tea bags. So I will link that video in the description. Let me clear my desk here. I'm going to put all the card things, and then I'm going to show you my journal page. Oh, and you also get all these little extra things once you cut everything out. So I have no idea what I'll use these, but I really love these, and I want to make some more, but I don't know where to put them. I think you could make, you could dangle these. You could make Christmas ornaments out of these. You could put a picture of your family member and hang it on the Christmas tree. All right, and these have got to go. Okay, where is my journal spread? Here it is. So I have not, this is my journal, but I have not did the signature. So I plan to, once I do the signature, then I'll glue this on here and here. And I'm using my tall folder that I created, and must be, it's in the back. It's not right here. So let me kind of get this up a little further so you can see. I'm getting there. It might not go any further. That's about the highest I'm going to get it. But it is very tall. And it's all made out of paper bags. Okay, so what I'm going to do is now show you what I did. Ta-da! So this is the first page, and I am using my scraps from last year, and I used what do you call acetate on top of the pictures. That's why you see a glare. And you can see that lady. This is a 1960 photo, and in those days, I think some of us might remember that we had a Christmas tree with icicles. Lots of tinsels. My mom used to make us do one tinsel at a time, so it would be all even. So that's that one. And then this particular one is just a tree, a watercolored tree. Now this one was a print of a watercolor, but you know, you could do your own watercolor trees and fit them in here as well. I just don't have the time. So this is my key, because it's also about keys. And what I had done is I had been practicing on my gel plate with antique keys, and this is one of the keys that came up as a print, and then I put it in my telephone book. So I have different kinds of collage with it. So that is the key that I made a picture, the key to all the trees, right? That's kind of what I was thinking. Christmas tree. And I will take this one apart. Yeah, this is a short. And I decorated this with Christmas stuff I had from last year on the bottom. And this says the Christmas tree. And this particular key here is the key that I did on my gel plate, antique key. And I framed it in with the card. And this was a postage tree from New York. And then this one, this is Sweet Pea Curiosities. This is one of the digitals I have left over from her. And when I move my camera, there we go. I just saw that. So this theme was Christmas trees, and then I had the two antique lock pictures for the prompt. So I was really happy how this turned out. I like it anyway. Hopefully I'll get my journal completed soon. So all it is paper bags. I did tea stain them. I did add a few things like that. And I don't know what that, oh, that's a piece of I had a couple of papers like that. But they're pretty basic. Smaller. And I ironed everything, which I haven't ironed, but you know how your paper sacks get kind of wrinkly, right? And then, oh, another trick with a paper sack. And see, I did it here. I covered the words. So when you see words like this, I'll be collaging over them. So you won't even know they're there. Or I won't know they're there. I'll forget about them. Now, many of you know that I have a telephone book, right, that I collage all my scraps in. And so one thing with Decemberamba that they're talking about is working with scraps. So this is working with my scrap telephone book. Now, I'll show you what, this is the second prompt. Let me make sure I got everything that I need here. I have this cute, okay, my first idea was, and I even made a template of a, just, you know, something like this to hold this strip in and then have it come out. But have a open, you know, I have to work with it a little bit. And so what I did is I ended up making it like this. And to hold the film strips in. So it has a hole here, 2 notches here. And then on this side I have Christmas stuff, so that I could put this in, and then I can like make the pretty, oh, this way, make the pretty decoration show through the hole for Christmas. So, and I did get out the spray paints and spray painted these and tried to make them you know, look kind of oldie looking. This particular girl is from a magazine. The heart is from the magazine on the same page. Tracy Fox used to do magazines, and this was one of her magazines, and I've been cutting out of it. It's like so cool, and she fit just perfect on there. So I cut a lot of, I still have a lot of things to cut out for Christmas. So that's what I did here for this prompt. And then I thought I could clip it to my journal. Now, of course, I want to make a couple more. They're really easy, and let's see, I've got some strips here. I was thinking I would glue the strips on this side. And very simple. All I do is take a little bit of glue, this glue kind of gets all over the place. So, oh, I got these kind of long. It's okay, I can cut them off. So I just strip it onto there. And then I'm going to try to get the glue. Sometimes it's hard with this. It's not like a PVA glue that will. This is a silicone glue, fabric tack, and its gluing properties are a little bit different. So my film, this is the only film I have, so this is all I have to work with, so I had to figure out something what to do. It's old and comes on a reel, but I do have a lot of it, and this is the only, I don't have any other type of film. I just haven't, I need to do more thrifting. Okay. So when the glue gets on the film, it does get a little tacky. So I was trying to get as much glue off of that as I can. Alright, so now we will take another strip. And I will put the tacky glue. I'm trying to use less. I don't think I need a lot of this. I might just be putting too much glue. It's hard to, I don't know whose film this was. I think I bought this off eBay in an auction, and I did pay very much for it. These film strips, you know, the crafter, unless they see them, they're not popular. Unless you're a crafter, right? Then we want them. Oh, we don't want that. And then I'm going to just put one in the middle. Just make a design, right? That's the whole thing here. I'm just making a design with the film. I guess it's a fake film strip show. So we can say fake film strip show. Now I don't need to paint this one. I don't know. Let's see how we do, and then we'll decide, huh? Yeah, see if that glue. So Only thing, I don't know what else to do. I even tried to put a little of it on. Any suggestions on glue? I will take any suggestions if I should use a different glue with the film strip. So you can put it in the comment area and let me know. I bought this at Dollar Store and it does help a little bit to get the glue off. I just don't know why. I just put a little bit of glue and it's still like gets on top of the film strip. Oh, and then it does come off, but you just have to like work it. Let's see, and I have a big piece of glue on top of the film strip right here. And I'm like, how did that happen when I just used a little bit of amount of glue? So it wasn't tiny enough, I guess. And same here, see, it came up here. It'll come up through the holes of the film, is what I've discovered. And then you just have to keep wiping it off, because I don't know what else to do. And it works, it does come off. Now let's see if we want to, I think I'm going to use this. Now, do I want to paint this one? I have no idea. Do I want to paint this one? So I was using the spray. I have set the after spray. See, I'm trying to be lenient on this glue, and then I'm too lenient right there. Yeah, you just barely touch it, and it comes right through those holes. All right. See, and then I did it here, and I just put a little drop. And it just might be because this is a different surface. All right. Or, let's see, so the cover is green and brown and pink. We have some black and white. On my Seth After sprays, I don't have a gray. I don't have, let's see what we have there. Oh, let's see. You know what I could use? You know what would be kind of cool is to use the alcohol inks. And that would go fast. And I think I have a red and a green. I think I have a green one. Let me go check. They're in a different storage area. Hit my foot on the chair. I didn't want to do that. Okay, let's see. What do I got here? A jar of what? Sprays of what? Bucket. Let's see. Now, I do have this wild plum. And I have a black. This kind of looks like a green. The pigtails. Let's see. Frayed burlap. It's more of a bluish. Yellow. I have this gold, but I was thinking more green, and I'm not. The only green I really have, I think, is this pistachio. Oh, let's see. Little different color green, but that is close. I ordered some sets. Oh, that is a really green. Oh, that's a blue green. So I wonder what that color looks like with this color. Well, that's pretty, huh? Well, let's make it that color. Let's see. Do I need to paintbrush this stuff on? Or maybe I'll just like... Since this is the darker color, I always go dark to light. I don't know, it's just me. And I don't mind having some of the brown or that reddish brown. Okay, so that's more blue when it gets on here. Pretty though, huh? That's okay. It's not really a green. Let's try this. Now that is more of a green. I don't want to get my paper wet, so what I'm going to do is just clean up this stuff. I made a mess. This is why I use parchment paper when I work. So I'm kind of thinking speckled egg. Let's do a little more of this. See what happens. I like that green, but it's going away into blue for some reason. So I'm using the layered tag in the prompt as this. This is my layered tag because I have tons of different types of collage on it. Okay, so let's put you over here right now because it's just turning to blue, and that's just how it'll be. I don't have a really good green. Dries pretty quickly though, didn't it? I don't really want to get my I don't like that dot there. I guess a smooshy dot is like a line. Smooshy dot and a line in paint. It bugs me to all get out. Okay, let's see if we got any. Oh, we didn't. A little bit. But that's okay. because we're going to highlight this in green, even though I could not get it to look green. Oops, I dropped it. Okay, still a little damp. Just do this. Well, maybe I could just blot this on to get some green in there. And then I'll be happy. Oh, look at that. Okay, and then we'll just, let's see, this needs a little more trimming here, it looks like. And I will make this white be like green. And my fingernails are very hard to clean nowadays because I've been doing so much paint. I have a new film up showing how I did the painty file folders, and oh, my fingers just were full of paint constantly. Alright, so let's see, what do we got here? Oh, you know what? This one actually went with this one. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking, but green is good anyway. Okay, so let's make sure that this, yeah, dries really quick. Okay, so where do I want, where's my puncher? I want to put a hole right in the middle of my okay. Well, my puncher didn't punch there. Well, punch. Okay, so there's my hole. Kind of a little sloppy puncher. Might be because I have layers of scraps on this tab type thing. Alright. And then we're going to do this. Okay. And then we're going to do this. Oh, that's okay. And then we will do this just to make sure. I'm sure it'll look good. See, there we go. And I want to make this green as well. I may have to glue a few things in here, but I can do that off camera. Just to let you know that when you you make a telephone book with all kinds of scraps, that when you go to use it, sometimes you might have to do some gluing. There we go. Happy about that. Okay, here we go. Film strip in. Alright, now I have a little Christmassy thing I want to add to the top. And this particular one, I think I wanted to do... Oh, maybe I can't do it now. Or I could take her... Oh, I can't do it now. She's too big. Oh well, that ends that idea. I have to find... Even this is going to be too big. So I'm wondering if I use this, if I plan and put the hole up here. So let's do that while I'm thinking about it. I'll need to find a Christmas doodad for that. Something Christmassy. Okay, so this is going to be like that. And then I can put this guy. Yeah, that'll work. Ow. That hurt my hand. Okay. So how are we going to get you out of there? It's kind of hard. Come on, come on. Oh, one might, Vicky, if you go the right way. It's kind of stuck in there. Oh, there it goes. Come on. Okay. There we go. See, again, I have layers and layers. Of scraps in this telephone book that I might need a little more glue right here. Let's see, I think I was going to put the strips on the side because I had to cut some of this worse. There was a big white strip here, so I had to cut it off. Okay, so let's do this one. This has a bent in it. It probably doesn't matter if we're gonna... Let's see. Probably won't matter if we're gonna paint. I don't think it'll matter. right. So I guess these prompts can be as complex or as simple as you want to make them. But for me, an artist, once these prompts, they really make me go into a rabbit hole. And I want to try this and try that and make this and make that. Oh dear. And the other thing is we want to make enough ephemera, right? I have no idea where I'm going to put this in my journal. I need to make a page for it, maybe. Okay, and I'll have to cut. Oh, here's another one. I can use this one if it's not too short. Oh, I need to cut one off my roll. I think what I will do is move that a little bit closer. And there you go. So I hope people are having fun with these prompts. I like the idea that they're bringing in to use scraps. Although they're scraps, which is fine, they think they're scraps, but they're already made things. Like pockets or a centerpiece. They're not just, when I think of scrap, I think of like a piece of paper, many pieces of paper, and then you turn it into something. That's how I thought of scrap. So that they have a little different idea of scrap than I have, and but that's okay. So I just need to do this. So what I will do is take a photo in my journal of the completed prompts of 2 and 3 and post it on the community page so that everybody can see what it looks like. There we go. I wonder what color we're going to paint these. I'm not as fussy as getting the glue up on this one because if we're going to paint it, it doesn't really matter. It's going to be all painted. Okay. This is leftover some Sweet Pea Curiosity. She probably still has this particular digital in her shop. But it's just leftovers from last year. And I spent money on the printer, and I spent let's see, where is our, here it is. I think I want it here. I'm going to glue this on real quick because I just want to see it there while I paint. Oops. I use a Darcy glue stick, extra large. I get it on Amazon. I do have an Amazon storefront, which, you know, it's just available if you want to look at the supplies I do. Most of them are pretty cheap because I don't spend a lot. Oh, this particular toy soldier is from Tracy Fox. Oh, you know what I forgot? Oh, I did. I forgot to... I think I want to use pink. That's okay. When I forget, then I just kind of go over it like this. And I so forgot about the... Looks like half of the corners are rounded, half are not. Okay, now I'm ready to glue you on. Okay. Keep this out. Let's put this over here. Give me some more room to work with. Okay. I'm gonna put the cap on this. I've had glue sticks dry out on me. And you just have to throw them away if you don't put the cap on all night. Trash time. And then you lose your money. I'm pretty thrifty with my money, so I do have a Ko-fi shop that if you want to support me, buy me a cup of coffee, look at my original art. I only have original art that I digitalized that you can use in your journals, art journaling, cards, focal points, whatever. You know, you could take a look at my Ko-fi shop and see if there's anything that you like there. All right, so my eyes are seeing pinky here, huh? Do I have some pinky? I know in Seth Epter I don't. I have all like yellow teas, rust. We could do pinky or red. And I have no idea. Because see, I have wild plum, ginger. Ginger is kind of a red. Ginger is kind of a red. Let's see. Butterscotch, black. I have black. I don't know. Maybe that might be okay. Let's see. Mixed. I have mahogany. Do I have any pink? No, but you know what? I'm going to do these two colors. Well, I do have this one, wild plum. This might be okay. Let's see what it looks like, huh? Oh, I think that's going to be okay. I'm thinking the black might be too harsh, so let's do this one, and then the plum. But then it might change the color of the plum. Oh boy, they come out quick, don't they? You know what? I might just do plum. Let's just see. Because I really like the way that it... I don't care too much for the... Yeah, I like that color. And then we kind of already have black, right, with the film strips. Now I can put this oxide on there. It dries pretty quick. Yeah, I think that's pretty. And then did I have something else? Maybe I... Oh, I did the green. Oh, Vicky. Forgot. I did the green. You're not supposed to do what I just did. And, you know what? Let me just try this, see if I can get this to work. It's not wanting... There it goes. Sometimes if you just like see how that works. I've got my wonderful lines. So I'm just going to do a little blending of the lines. I guess that looks like a square there. Okay, I can live with that. And let's... a little more pink in that. There we go. So that's the top. I did get a little, but I don't mind. It looks okay. I like it. Okay, then we need to do this little guy. Try to get it in the middle as much as I can. There we go. wonder if he will. Let's see, I can't tell. So let's not do this one quite as big. This is so full I can't tell. Let's see. Oh my goodness, all these little pieces. So now that it isn't full, I can tell how much it'll chop off of our shoulder. You know, it's just going to do a little bit of him. Or it'll do his feet. Or should we just do a smaller one? There we go. I just did a smaller one. Alright. So that's all painty. Going into our tag that is layered upon layer. Let's see. Gotta put that right. Okay. So we're done. Okay, so we got Blessed here. And I need something for this guy. Let me look. I do have a few things here. I don't know if they're as tiny. I have a little Santa Claus, but who knows if he will work. See, I've been cutting, this is that magazine. I've been looking. I do have that tree. That's probably too big. Oh, I got an angel. I wonder if that would fit. They're too big too, aren't they? I have this angel set in my coffee shop. It'd be fun for doing angel things. Let's see. No, the backgrounds. So I'm going to have to try to dig up something small, Christmassy, to put on that particular one. I just don't have anything, you know, unless I put something like that on there. Holly. No, I don't like that. So how these are going to be clip-ons, using these fancy I may just put them all right there. So I have that one, and that one. Hey, that works perfect. I may put something right here. Not sure. Might leave it alone. Anyway, there we go. Prompt 3. Thank you, guys. And sorry I'm late, but at least this will be recorded today, and people can go back and look at the recording. Decemberamba, it's here. And I do like their little music tune. It's really cute. Let's see, I'm looking. Oh, that's right. I put my mouse here. I'm going to end the stream. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Enjoy your week. I'll be here Friday at 6 p.m. and I will make sure far in advance that my camera is working. Thank you for understanding. It's just a little old me who's learning how to do this, and I am an older retired nurse, and so this is all new to me, this lingo in the video world, recording and streaming and all that stuff. So I'm learning, and I'm just have patience with me. Sending love out to y'all, out to the universe. Bye bye.